In here, we want to add the functionality so that we can search based on what we type inside the text boxes. Before we do that, let's examine what is the ID of one of these. So if we go with the name, you can see right here the ID and name both are search name. That's exactly what we gave inside our code. So we have search name if we go back and take a look right here. So that way, when we apply the get on the submit, we can retrieve those values inside the action method, inside order index right here. So those will be the exact same name. So we can copy this and we'll come back here, we'll add string search name. By default, if nothing, we'll set them to null. Let me do that for all of these. So email default will be null. We have phone, default will be null. And finally, we need the drop down for status. If we go back and let's examine what is the name for that, it should be status. There we go. So we'll go back and inside the controller, we'll say string status is equal to null. It was capital there, so we'll use the same syntax. Once you have that here, then we need to filter according to the criteria that we get in here. So we have loaded the main order header list. Now we can filter it based on the criteria. So in here, we'll make some space and we'll check the parameters. We will check here if, we'll start with the name here and we'll say if search.name is not equal to null. Since all of these are string, we can directly use string.isNull or empty. And we'll add a not sign. So if it's not null and it's not empty, we want to apply filter on our order list view model dot order header list is equal to order list view model dot order header list dot where, and we'll say u goes to u dot full name dot to lower, so that we eliminate the case sensitivity. And we will add the contains here. We'll say search name dot to lower. So here we are filtering based on full name if it is not empty. We'll paste this 3 more times. Next will be search email. Then we have the search phone. In the where clause, we will search the email, and contains will be search email. We'll do the same for phone. After these 3, we have to work with the status. So here we'll say if status is not null and not empty, and we want to make sure that status should not be equal to, we will paste in here the default status that we have in index, which is order status. Because if it is default, we do not want to apply any filter. So in the case here, we will have order status dot to lower dot contains, and we can just make it status dot to lower. Here we didn't have to convert it to lower because there is no reason the syntax will be different, but we'll just keep it like this. That being said, let's run our application and give this a try. Let's log in as the admin user. Let's go to our order and let's try a name. Let me go here and see we have admin Jill. Let me try Jill and hit search. You see only one record and it's the 6th one. We'll remove this, hit search. This time it will show all the records. Same goes with the email. If we try anything in the email, it will have 5 records and not the other 6th record. So you can see all the filters are working as expected. Let's see for cancelled order, we don't have anything. For approved, we have couple of approved orders. So this functionality was lacking inside our inquiry because we were using data tables. We had to use the built-in search. But when we are using Syncfusion, you can implement your custom filters so that if you want, by default, you cannot load all the data. If the data is too big, you can always filter it out and then load the data as per your requirement. So with this, our order management index looks good, and let's work on the details of the order in the next video.